We advocate through the Constitution and through our laws an equality, which we are endeavoring to actually achieve. But there's a greater cost, I think, when you have a segment of the population, the most needy segment, who loses faith in the justice system of America. This is an awfully important branch of government. It's the balancing branch of government. It is apolitical. Its mission is, of course, to do justice. And if you have a significant percentage of the population not believing that justice will be rendered in their individual cases, you lose the support of the entire government. So I think not only morally but practically there is an important consequence of being unable or not achieving 100% goal of equal access to the courts. But lawyers are trained to take care of people, are trained to make sure the law is used the way it's supposed to be used, to ensure that the powerful don't necessarily win out over the less powerful, or that the government doesn't take away certain individual freedoms that we're all guaranteed. Those concepts apply to civil law as well as criminal law. And so I think there is a special obligation when you are a trained lawyer to try to ensure that people who can't afford your services are provided with good, competent service. I had the privilege of watching NLS grow from just a very few lawyers in a storefront with a mission to a very sophisticated law firm of very competent and well-trained lawyers, and watch the mission never change. The mission remains today what it was back 30 years ago, which is remarkable in this world today. But it is a tribute to the mission itself, the fact that it is simple, it is meaningful, and it is publicly responsible. So it's not hard to support neighborhood legal services. Generally, it's the responsibility of legal services to represent individuals who represent a class of people, such as a class of homeowners who are fighting against predatory lenders. Because if you effectuate a good result in one case, it sets a precedent that affects many, many other people. And that's what neighborhood legal services have been doing for the 40 years that I've watched it or been a part of it. The public shouldn't delude itself into thinking that this is an operation that is flush, that has the luxury of big cars and fancy offices and great travel packages. This is a lean operation where all the money appropriately goes into the mission. A greater part of my life was offered to public service. I know how self-satisfying that can be. I'm sure these lawyers feel the same way, and I only hope they can continue service through what appears to be some tough times ahead.